Alright, what is going on, guys? How's it going? How's it going? Good evening. And by evening, I mean very late. I normally never stream this late, but just streaming sounded like I was kind of getting antsy to do a stream. Yeah. Not much of a plan for anything today. We're gonna play some Mortal Kombat Deception. I might start a new profile so we can start a new conquest mode and do the story and do all the side quests again and whatnot. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into that. I'm going to turn the game down a little bit. It's been a hot minute since I've played this game too. So, oh, this is the PSP version as well. So we can't have a whole bunch of saves like we do on the PS2 version of the game. I just prefer this one because it has it's the most definitive version of the game with all the extra characters, extra endings, a lot of extra content in general. So that's why I prefer this version. At the slight expense of slightly downgraded graphics such as textures, kind of slightly clunky controls, but it's not much of a huge gap. Like you try to play the PS2 version of this game, it's not going to be night and day. But you will figure, you'll be like, oh, this one's a lot smoother than the PSP version. But like I said, it's just more of like at the cost of having less content. Let's get out of the goddamn nether realm. While I get comfy wumpy, just sit my chair back. Aye. Maybe that's what I could do. I can play Mortal Kombat Deception on the PS2. Just because all my data got erased, I might as well. If I'm going to start a new profile on this game, I might as well just let it be the better graphics version. I think probably the biggest thing that gets me on the PSP version of this game that bugs me the most, if I had to say, is everybody's faces. It's like they wanted to condense the models without condensing them entirely. So what they thought would be a smart idea to do is to get rid of like a few layers of pixels within the middle of the model and kind of like skinify them, like make them all a little skinnier. But then with that, when you look at all the characters' faces, all their eyes are like really, really close together, or like really smudged up. Like, Shuchiko looks like he got his nose broken. But yeah, everybody in this game is like that. But then you don't have that issue in the PS2 and GameCube version. I mean, I guess I could play the GameCube version as well. I'd have to download it. And the GameCube version is slightly more definitive than the PS2 version, because that version of the game still contains more characters. Not a lot, not compared to this game, but it carries 2 extra characters in that you can have access to Shao Kahn and Goro on that version of the game on the GameCube. PS2, you don't get that. Then yeah, on this PSP version, we get access to Shao Kahn, Goro, Blaze, Jax, Kitana, and Frost. So yeah, I think we get 6 characters. I'm pretty sure I named off 6 of them. It's not like they're the best characters. The main icon characters is probably Shao Kahn and Goro. I guess I can probably turn up the music a little bit. This is literally like one of my alarm clock sounds. It's hard to hear, but it's kind of just like really zen meditation music. I've always loved Earthrealm's music in this game. So there is a way to mod this game, at least on the PS2 version, if you use a modded PS2 emulator, which is like, Jinx, aren't they already modified? Yes, but there's also a more modified emulator that you can use. I call it the Fork Engine because that's kind of the initials I've always seen when I'm around that emulator. When I activate it, is actually where I've played my modded my full graphics modded Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks to almost make it look remastered. And you can have access to the to like the reshade menu and everything. And there is a version of this game that somebody or some people are still trying to make. I don't know, I haven't kept up on the updates recently, but there's a version of this game that they modified for the PS2 called Ultimate Mortal Kombat Deception. And what it does is it adds an entire second page of characters to play as, and most of them are all just the same characters that we've had in like Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance and whatnot. So it's kind of just like an expanded version of Mortal Kombat Armageddon. But what I would like to see out of that, rather than them adding more characters, as cool as that is, I would really like to see them try to cut content from the conquest mode. Like maybe if they can find voice lines in the game's files, to where say if you get a quest from Sub-Zero after the events of the main game or something, then you can do that where normally you couldn't. All that junk. I just think that would be really nice, especially being able to go back into the village. That's probably my number one that I would like to do. Even though the village is really small, it would just be cool to be able to go back there at any time. And hell, it'd be kind of cool if they could have Shang Tsung's Island. I remember I always theorized that Shang Tsung's Island was supposed to be in the Nexus. And it was supposed... I still have the theory, kind of, that there was supposed to be a portal that would pop up on the right side of the Earthrealm portal at some point, rather than it going all the way to the left. And I say that because when we go through the conquest mode, there's an encounter, I think within like the 3rd chapter of the game or so, where we come across a guy named Monster, and he uses the same moves as Scorpion, but he looks like a mix of like a skull warrior guy with like the back arch pieces of Alistair Smythe in Marvel Comics. And right before you fight him, they have a personalized loading screen for him where you can look in the background, and next to the Earthrealm portal is a vibrant ultra baby blue portal on the right side of the green Earthrealm portal. So, I mean, I don't know. Just because there's already a baby blue portal that takes us to Edenia. However, it's just the order was different. So, I mean, it is possible that maybe they didn't really care about how the background looked. They just kind of rushed it because this game was on a really tight deadline and it didn't finish to the deadline, but they released it anyways, which is why there's so much stuff that never fits in. Kind of like, how do I go to my inventory? Yeah, so we have this ninja star that we get at the very beginning of the game. It says this throwing star might be useful someday. There's not a use for it. Note from Baron to Havoc. Havoc, I left the stolen prize between the ruins and the prison. Signed, Baron. Okay. Map to a cave. Let's go try to find goddamn Tanya, because that's a side quest I've been trying to figure out where that is. Shira Ryu message will pose as worshippers of Raiden. I think I already exposed those cult members. But yeah, I guess take this map to Tanya. It shows suitable location for a trap. Which, if you guys don't know, that is a kind of a reference for Mortal Kombat 4. Where we get Tanya's ending, and she leads Liu Kang into a trap, and then I think Shinnok kills him or something like that. I just gotta find my way back to the portal. But either way, I mean, I just love being able to walk around this area. Something about it's just so chill. And yeah, this is just easily always one of my favorite games to stream, because I can always just rant about whatever. It is one of the most mindless games that I could ever play. Oh, but yeah, in that monster background picture that I mentioned, like, I'd say he's kind of positioned like this in the loading screen to where you can still see the portals in the background. Probably like that. And then, yeah, on the right side of Earth Realms right here, there's a baby blue one right here. So either the portals were kind of going to be random in like random spots, like maybe Earth Realm would have been right here, like Chaos Realm would be here, the Nether Realm would be here, like it would just kind of be at random. Or they had different colors for each realm, which I kind of doubt, because each realm does kind of represent those colors fairly well. Like green, I immediately think of Earth. Red is more seen as kind of evil, which is the Nether Realm. It's fucking hell. Yellow, I like their color for yellow in the Chaos Realm, because it's chaos. It's kind of like in between. It doesn't know what it is, so it's kind of like a perfectly random color for it to be. Purple Outworld, I miss Purple Outworld. I really wish that they would go with a Purple Outworld, just because Outworld's like always been purple. Like in this game, you know, like old school Outworld's always purple. You're like, well, Jinx, if it's only in this game where they show Purple Outworld, then what does it matter? Well, I mean, there's also Mortal Kombat 2 that has Purple Outworld. You'd be like, which maps then, Jinx? Think of the pit. No, the pit is technically Earthrealm, I believe. I'm thinking of whichever one has like that purple background, that statue with like the fire underneath it. That's an Outworld map. However, Outworld does have different zones of color, because there's the Soul Tombs map from Mortal Kombat 2 and Shaolin Monks, where everything's kind of orange and dready type. It's like really grim. But then there's also Shao Kahn's Arena, which is pretty much like Earth's daytime lit. So, I mean, Outworld does have multiple colors, but it seems like they they don't want to do the purplish color. And then Order Realm is kind of the only one where I feel a little iffy on it being dark blue, but I also don't know what other color would be good for Order Realm. I would like to think maybe like white or almost silverish color. Just because I feel like white is a very straightforward color. Like, this is it. Nothing changes this. God damn. Yeah, like nothing changes white. God damn it, split boat chill. But yeah, I think Order Realm would have been better as white, but I do like the dark blue because it does add like fancy coloring to all of the realms. And then baby blue is so perfect for Edenia. It just doesn't get any more perfect than that. Well, let's head out a world and see if we can find Tanya. I feel like I always try to find her, and I can never find her to give this map to. I really don't want to find out that I'm really stupid one day and I've been searching the wrong realm. Like, it should be Outworld. And I feel like I've found like 3 versions of Tanya here, and they're all like fight challenges. There's one, yeah, right here. I'll still talk to her just because. Ooh. See, I mean, there's always stuff that I always pass up. I love trying to punch Shao Kahn because you can run kind of far before he actually forces you to talk to him.
You are playing with death, foolish one.
I think probably the thing that I hate the most out of this whole conquest is when you gotta explore all the interior buildings. And it's not even like the loading time is slow, but what is slow about it is just your character's process of walking through the doors. Like, they align themselves perfectly with the center of the open door most of the time. And then, well, just watch. Oh, it's hard to tell because the PSP camera on this game sucks. Yeah, it's like, he slowly walks in. So yeah, I mean, it's not like it takes forever, but it's also like, goddamn, hurry up. I know Frost is way over here, yeah. I've already done her side quest. And what pisses me off the most is when you go into an empty house. Because it means you've either searched it or the devs really just put that there for a little extra detail. I would have just preferred them put that house there as a detail that you just can't enter. There's plenty of them like that in the village at the beginning. I think I feel like there's a Tanya over here too. But I think this is also the cave that, oh, it's Nataro's who I'm thinking of.
I do not wish to converse with you further. Leave me.
Damn, even that Natara is better than Fox's. I think probably the best thing that if I might play the PS2 version on this stream, but I think just probably the better thing of why I would like to try the PS2 version again. Like I said, the lack of content would kind of suck. But it's like, it's not like it's a ton of extra content. It kind of is, but still. Just because it's the most watered down version of the game. But I would just like the smoother gameplay. I would like to be able to control the camera a lot easier instead of just left and right. And I would like the camera to not bug out at random times like that. Yep, and then here's Liu Kang. He's still alive. We can actually go find him in Earthrealm after we complete the game. And he'll be around in a Shaolin temple practice. Oh, hey. Who requested the knife? I can't remember. Or the dagger. Rain is searching for the dagger. Okay, let's go talk to Rain. Purple Rain. But yeah, I think just the smoother gameplay would be nice. And the PS2 emulator's way of upscaling the graphics. Like, it would probably look a lot cleaner than this game. Rain should be somewhere around here. What about the Shadow Priests? What do these guys say? They're wannabe Shadow Priests.
Shh, keep your voice down. The enemy has spies everywhere.
Yeah, but who's the enemy? Like, I gotta know who you're against. That way I know who's after that guy. Come on, man. I always run into Rain. Now he's too scared to show his face. Nah, he's around here. He's around this area. Where the hell is Rain? Got Sub-Zero hanging out here, this Shredder outfit. Dude, Rain is usually always patrolling like right here where Kira is. Then again, I could possibly be tripping just because some stuff on the PS2's version and the PSP, some of their... Oh, there he is. I was like, some of their spots kind of switch. Here you go.
Yes, this is the Shokan dagger. Give it to me and I will reward you. Goro would be pleased to have it back, but I plan to keep it for myself.
500 coins. What else?
You have been given your reward.
Oh.
You will regret attacking me.
I think one of my favorite kind of mods I've seen for this game that I wouldn't even know where to begin with installing it as a mod, but I've seen a mod to have a Scorpion model over Shujinko. I just think that'd be kind of cool. God damn this camera. Damn, look at that color change. Well, that's not obvious. I guess I could look up where her location is. Okay, after I returned her at A7. Okay, so evidently somewhere around A7 is where she should be. Which, we look at the map. If I know grids well enough, she should technically be in... I think she'll be in the village on the very northeast. Oh, wait. Hold on. So if I keep going... If I keep going to the right, which will be east, we go straight east. Okay. Okay. So she's going to be to this far corner on the bottom left. That's where she's going to be. Wait, so have I passed her this whole time? Because we should be right around here. A7, right? Yeah. So she should be hanging around here. But I don't think Tanya exists in this part of the area. I've looked around here quite a bit. I've never seen Tanya around here. Interesting. Alright, well, how's about we try some of the conquest mode on the PS2 version. That means I wanted to make an account and everything, but it's quick. Good old PS2. Wait. I just want to up the graphics even more on this. Okay. It says it'll be playing at 5K. Oh my god, dude. 2004 this game came out. This game is 20 years old. There is no save data present. Yep, load failed, I know. Press square. Yep. I just love these old school menus, like the fat loading bar and everything. Something about it just... Some stuff like this is never going to come back in games. Like a fat ass loading bar. Even though it's never completely accurate and just stops randomly. Like it's nice to kind of have an idea of where my load is. Rather than just waiting 10 minutes and you're like, why the fuck is this taking so goddamn long to load? And then you look at the screen, so like press start to continue or something. Like, god damn it. But see, now you can see all the... Sure. Now you can see all the profiles that we could literally just make on this version of the game, compared to the PSP that allows you to make 4 profiles, which is still a lot. Especially when you consider that on the PSP you could also make other profiles for, like, if you loaned a family member your PSP or whatever, like a sibling or whatever, then you just scroll all the way to the left or something like that. There's a profiles tab. You just click on whichever one yours is, and then you could just make additional ones and then just make more and more if you really wanted to make a whole bunch of profiles for this game. But at least on the PS2 version, I opened up both memory slots for this game now, so I could make a shit ton of saves if I wanted. Damn, that was loud. Hold up. Okay. Perfect. Still might be a little bit loud. But that should just be the game music. I'll play it safe though. Play it safe just to be safe. Now let's check out video, see what we can do. Oh, widescreen, turn that bitch on. I don't know what progressive is, like the car insurance or something. Brightness, let's turn that down. Bump up contrast, have some deeper color. Now we gotta go to profiles, create a profile. Yes, I'm sure. Okay, so I've used almost all of these icons before, except mostly the characters. The only ones I've ever used have been Scorpion, Baraka, and Sub-Zero. I mostly use Ermac because freaking Ermac. Let's do Melina this time. She's pretty cool. Yep. There we go. I've always loved, like, nowadays, this part is just so great to see. Remember your code tip. Write down your code in a space provided in your manual in case you forget. Is like, dude, that's such a crazy thing to see in a game nowadays. Like, in your manual, in the case. Both of those don't exist anymore. Games, like, most of the time. Like, games are mostly digital now, and they definitely don't have manuals anymore. So, I mean, it's just crazy to even think about. Now... Alright, cool. Let's do some of the conquest. Some good old conquest in the PS2 version of this game. With the incredible Avatar: The Last Airbender style music And it's 60 FPS, mostly. Much better compared to the PSP version. I like how the kid's actually kind of dressed up like Shang Tsung. But their faces look a little more normal now.
Shang Tsung, I will win the Mortal Kombat tournament and free Earthrealm from your tyranny.
Is that so? Then it seems I will need a stronger opponent to defeat the great Kung Lao. Goro, fight!
I kind of almost want to say Shujinko was kind of related to Kung Lao, but I don't think so. I just can't remember why he always chose to be Kung Lao.
We're late.
I'm gonna try to speedrun these little tutorials. God, freaking Boraicho just has to be the teacher. I mean, at least they use like one of the crappiest characters for the beginning of the game. Get him out of the way sooner.
Ah, Shujinko, you have arrived. Let us begin.
Alright, let's speed run all this.
Hi. Do not.
Yep.
Hi. Hi. Correct.
I'm also speed running the text, so I'm kind of just trying to remember what's what.
Hi.
There's gonna be one where he tells me to block or something. Yeah. High punch attacks.
Hi. Correct.
I think in the ultimate Mortal Kombat Deception modded game file, I think the young Shujinko is actually his alternate costume, like it was meant to be. What? That's considered a low attack. That's not a low attack either, but okay. Oh my god, look at this beautiful camera. And if we walk a few steps, we'll actually see Ermac tried to snatch our money. If you are slow enough, he'll take it from you. Oh, that coin went away. But yeah, look at the camera. It's so much better on this version compared to the PSP version. But I mean, you still have to like consider that the PSP version had so much, but like I said, it's at the cost of less content for a little bit of better gameplay. What up, Apep? This is actually this kid we're gonna talk to. He's actually I think he's the grandfather. He's the grandfather of the guy that we play as in the crypt in Mortal Kombat 11. And I found that out because at some point I managed to find out the guy's official name. The crypt guy from Mortal Kombat 11. I always thought his name was just going to be the Crypt Keeper. I thought that was a pretty sweet name and totally fit him. But it turns out his name is the descendant of Apep. So, I mean, he's got to be like the grandson of this kid.
Hi, you must be Shujinko, the one Master Boraicho mentioned. I've seen you around before. You and your friends are always pretending to be famous warriors in that park over there. My name is Apep. Master Boraicho asked me to show you the other schools where he teaches martial arts. Follow me.
Okay. I gotta remember how we... Look how fast I can run to, and the game's still so smooth. Oh, Scorpion! I saw him running.
Here it is.
He's still running. Get on, I'll kick your ass. Okay, so we're learning combos. What? That was exactly what I just did. Okay. Not too shabby. People suck. And I think that Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance would have gotten off to a much better kick had they had like an open world type of thing like this in the Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance Conquest. Instead, the entire Deadly Alliance Conquest was just like this. Like just nothing but back to back to back to back training. The only intermissions there really was the transition to the next level of your training. And usually it would play like a little bit of backstory based on the character you picked to learn. Oh, hey. Yep, I just like fucking died 2 days later.
Shujinko, you are awake. I was worried about you. Do you realize you were out cold for 2 days? From now on, you should be careful not to pick up everything you see, okay?
See, and I kind of feel like that was supposed to be a tip for the potential future of this conquest, in that maybe they had plans to have items in the game that would actually hurt you or something like that, but maybe they just ended up canceling it. Alright, so we got the... Hold on, I'll talk to Apep so that way we can also... Oh wait, we should already have access to the next area. Yeah. There's something I gotta find at the next dojo, I think. Let's talk to this ninja kid.
I am practicing ninjutsu, the art of stealth. Watch me disappear. You will never find me.
Find the hiding boy. So he will be all the way over here in the park. There he is.
You found me. As a reward, I will give you this key.
You know, it'd be really goddamn funny if you could come back to the village after you complete the game, and if they had the situation where you accept that quest, you got to find the hiding boy or whatever. You just forget about him, go on about the story, complete the whole game, then you come back as an old man, and then you come over here and you find him hiding. Like, damn, you've been hiding for like 90 years? Then you could also see Sub-Zero over there watching us. If we get close to him, he'll actually run away. He'll actually leave a coin, though. What up, old lady?
Well, hello there. You look like a nice young man. Please excuse me, but I have to go put my money in a safe place.
Money, you say? I don't think you need that anymore. Oh, she did. And then this guy... I've never tried to hit him before talking to him. He's actually immune to punches, but he doesn't tell you anything either.
Oh, I should have taken better care of my teeth. My tooth is causing me so much pain. The local dentist is nowhere to be found. What should I do? My tooth! You knocked my tooth out! The pain has gone away! Thank you, young man. You have done me a great service. Take this money as payment for your dental services.
Perfect. And if we open up our very first chest, it's actually one of the coolest costumes in the game. I prefer using the primary, but I mean it's still an awesome beginner one, or it might be the next one. Yeah, the Mortal Kombat 4 costume for Scorpion. Such a shame that they just didn't give Sub-Zero like a retextured version of that skin. I think there's supposed to be something we can find at the second dojo on a Wednesday, I think is what it is. Whoops. There was a guy over there. Well, let's go ahead and talk to Apep anyways, I guess.
It is too late to start any classes today. Why don't you meet me here tomorrow morning at around 6?
God damn it.
We can accomplish a lot if we get an early start. See you tomorrow.
And he's going home now. Where do you live, guy? Where's Apep's house? Ooh, coin. Oh, so this is your crib, Apep. It's locked. What do you mean? I see the door is unlocked. It's open right now. You damn liar. Then we got the sleeping kid. Z. Hip-hop's on the move. But if you want to wake up that sleeping kid, gotta talk to this guy.
What do you want, Shujinko? I cannot find my brother. If you find him, tell him I am looking for him. My brother is lazy and needs to do his chores.
Okay. Let's also help you while I'm here.
Shujinko, can you help me? I ate some bad kimchi and
Ew.
I feel very ill.
Fuck kimchi. Where's that boy's mama? There you are.
What? My son is sick? Here, take this to him.
And I think he's the one that tells me where to find that
You saved my
treasure.
life. Thank you so much. I am in debt to you forever. I should not tell you this, but I have a great secret to share with you. Stand by the lamppost next to Bo Raicho's second dojo at 4 a.m. Wednesday morning. Keep an eye on the side of the house. When you see a great treasure appear there, take it. You will not be sorry.
Wait, did you say Wednesday at 4 a.m.? I think I missed it. It's fucking Wednesday at 11. Whoops. Oh well. That sucks. I'm just gonna have to like wait a week. Okay, got the portal arena. Now let's go wake up this kid.
Hey, wake up. Your brother is looking for you.
Same.
Huh? What? I better get home to do my chores.
Ooh, gold coin. And my kid hustles. I mean, as do I guess.
Thank you for finding my brother. Now he can do his own chores. Thank you for waking me up. Take this ninja star I found as a reward.
Then you have a side quest as well.
Oh, hello, Shujinko. I lost the key to my house when we were playing Mortal Kombat earlier. If you see my key, please bring it to me. My parents will kill me if someone uses my key to rob our house.
Yep, so... Oh. I thought this was his house. It must be this one. What? Which one is your house, guy? They're both unlocked. Holy shit. Wow, okay. I don't happen to have the key, do I?
You have not found my key yet.
Okay. I was gonna say, I think it's in the park. There it is. Hey bro, I found your key and your house is also empty with no money.
You found my key. Thank you. Now I will not get into trouble.
Wait a minute. This was his house. There was nothing in there. There was like one coin in there. This must have been the old lady's house that we got the key from earlier.
Good, you are finished. Come on.
I think maybe I'll go up to an hour today, just 5 more minutes. Oh, it's a short stream and I, streamed. Do this last, thingamajiggy.
Here it is. Master Boraicho says you are interested in becoming a real warrior. If you are going to be the...
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Correct.
Damn it. Really, not the breaker? There we go. I was trying to remember which one it was.
Oh, very nice.
Damn it.
Oi!
Alright, but that's where I'll go ahead and call it, folks, because yeah, I'm pretty tired and I still gotta put some laundry away. But yeah, that's really all I got. I'm glad I could stream for a little bit. Not super long, but I'll probably do a longer stream this Friday anyways. Don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed the short little time I spent online, and I hope to catch you all in the next stream. See you later.